Hey guys, it's Nathan again. Yeah, it's me doing the intro again. I feel like this is my new job with the podcast. I feel like I finally found my calling. But yeah, this sort of episode, bit of a train wreck. I'm not gonna lie. We went on many tangents. The order was out all over the place. So I'm selling this to you, but we're actually gonna go through all of our Bloodstock highlights. Now, there's a lot of things that we don't remember, but there's also a lot of things that we do. And we can't wait to show them off. We did try to do a vlog. We've got plenty of footage, but it's not enough for an actual good video. There's too much missing. But hopefully we're going to be putting it all in this episode so you can enjoy and watch what our experience were like and also listen to us talk about it. So yeah, check out the episode.
Hello guys, it's Nathan from Bloodstock. We're definitely Bloodstock vlog in it. I'm driving. Well, I'm not driving, Brad's driving. But yeah, gonna have the Bloodstock vlog. Hopefully Brad, films his intro. Nathan didn't think that I'd be doing this, and to be truthful I can't be arsed, but here we are. Proves you need to have a little faith in me.
Is that fucking Chester's? So we're nearly at Bloodstock. Brad's already there. I hope he's still vlogging. Yeah.
Welcome back to the Headbangers podcast, where your host Nathan and Brad. Today we're doing the Bloodstock highlights. Last time we had the pleasure of having Heavy Metal Entertainment on. This time it's just me and you, me and the boys. So let's talk about Bloodstock. It's been an interesting year. It's been a fucking hot one, but
It was boiling.
How are you feeling, Brad? You're glistening?
We did have like every intent to like do an actual like vlog, but
yeah,
it was so fucking hot. Like I'm not even kidding, it was just so hot.
And as well, I fucking broke my phone. So that was
Brad
completely
broke
out the
his
window.
phone. Yeah, because the plan was like whenever we want together or like that, like you would vlog some of the parts where you were alone or like with someone else, and I would vlog mine. Like we started off really well. You did your intro for the vlog, didn't you?
Did my intro.
Yeah, I did my intro. And then like as we got there, it went more and more to shit. Like with it. Like
I mean, to be fair, it was just too hot. Like I think that might be the most hot I think I've been in my entire life. And I've been to like some places abroad, but this was a different level of heat, and there was no escape from it. Yeah.
Well, I think like the worst part about it, was just how like humid it was. Like as well. So like I think let's start from the beginning. How did we both get there?
Can I just interject for a second? I just saw like an orb just fly past my screen.
Maybe your flat's haunted.
Anyway,
is that allowed?
There's no time to be haunted. It's time for the fucking.
I thought you were going to say horny then. What the fuck, Brad?
This
is taking a turn. Whoa. Yeah. Calm down, lad.
A lot happened at Bloodstock.
We have arrived.
Turn it vertical, like not vertical.
Do it this way as well.
Yeah, but then the entire video is going to be like landscape, and then there's just room for... There we go. There you go. There we go.
Alright.
Got to think of the viewers.
Here we are. How do you feel, Nathan?
That was fucking awful.
You owe me a drink, by the way.
Oh yeah. But that was fucking awful.
Yeah, that was a nightmare.
Trolley fucking broke. And we were walking down it, we were in that fucking queue. Just across the road an hour. Right. I tell you what, how come it's taken 11 years and they haven't figured out a better system than a single final line to get people across the
on a hill?
Road? On a hill.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, what?
Not convenient. Yeah, Nathan's trolley broke down.
That fucking trolley, yeah. A fucking trolley. You know what? Like, I remember we went over like a little bit of a bump, and like I noticed in like the wheel bending, and I just thought that's gonna go. Which that's another thing that ruined the vlog for me, because like I was in agony, so I couldn't like vlog going in or anything like that. And then like I'd had to set up my tent, and like before I knew it, it was like 1 o'clock no, not 1 o'clock. I think like 2 in the afternoon. I was like, well, fuck me. So I managed to get some footage. But yeah, it was just like that fucking trolley did me in. Shout out to the 2 guys though that did help me out when
You're
when
welcome,
the
mate.
trolley did break. Wait, oh yeah, you's helped me out. Thank you. I almost forgot about that. Only kidding. No, I didn't forget. Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you, Brad, I suppose. Thank you, Liz.
Suppose I fucking carried like this massive crate. I thought I carried the bag. I was like, I'll carry this and I'll be nice. And then like, halfway through, I was like, fuck me, I'll grab this now. Because I think I sat down and I was like, okay, this was a track. Because I had like a massive bag full of booze. Like it was really heavy. We got there, fine, sat down, and then obviously your trolley brought it down. And like, right, okay, I have to go fucking help them. And then Callum needed some help afterwards. I was like, look, I'm distributing somebody else to do this because, I'm not doing 2 jobs. It's not the Good Samaritans, mate.
So the thing is, when like Callum called saying, "Oh, I need some help," I thought, okay, because I know how much booze Callum brings. I'm like, this is gonna be like a 2-man job. This, because my thought where his trolley broke too. I was like, given the track record, I would not be surprised at the moment. But turns out he just needed his backpack bringing in, and that wasn't even that heavy. So me and Scott were like. I was like, Scott, you carry it to the entrance. I'll carry it into camp. I was like, okay, this is a fair distribution. But yeah, like, was it easy getting in? I mean, you had a great time, like getting in. You had no issue whatsoever.
Well, I wouldn't say no issue. I mean, it wasn't really too much of an issue.
You didn't even have to wait though.
Yeah, I fucking did. Like, I got there. Obviously I got there early. I came. Through VIP to get to there, because that's where I got dropped off. And then I was waiting for you guys. Now, I think I was texting you, I was texting Callum, and like the idea was that we'd meet there for, I don't know, 10:30, 11, and we'd go in together. So I was like, sick, okay, I'm here first. This is great. I don't have to worry about, getting a shit spot at camp. And then I was there like waiting, and like everyone was taking much longer than they said. The coach was a bit delayed. You guys were all delayed because of the traffic. So I was just there, just like melting, just waiting for somebody to turn up. But then, obviously, you did.
Say, your wheel's falling off? No fucking shit. No shit, as if I'm not aware of that.
Look at it,
as if I'm not aware that my fucking trolley's scraping on the floor. Cheers for your fucking input.
Everyone was like, oh, don't tell me wheel's broken. I was like, yeah, it fucking hasn't, what?
Like, fuck me,
do you want to swap?
You are so good.
Do you want to swap trolleys, you fucking...
Nathan, just keep pumping!
Yeah, can you pump for the cutaway, please? Yeah, just like that.
Oh, you're vlogging.
I want to go through the wasp situation, because fuck me.
That happened Thursday.
I think it was the Thursday, yeah. So I was getting like, I was getting pissed off all these wasps. Like, anyone knows me, I'm not that kind of person to just say like, oh no, they won't hurt you if you just stay still.
Scented buns. Yeah. It wants all that sugar, honey.
It was literally like contact.
The bees.
That's the bees!
I do not believe that for a second. They are hostile little nasty creatures. So
no,
I thought it'd be
Brad. You was flailing like every
That's
time
what
it
I
went
mean.
near you. No, but like, I think that's why it was fucking. It saw you as a threat.
what I'm meant to do. The fucking flies in my face. So I thought the amazing idea of fucking punching it, and trust me, it remembered that. Like if you played those Telltale games, like when it's like so and so will remember this, like he fucking remembered this, and we had a pretty big rivalry throughout the entire night. So it chased me for a good 5 minutes. I'm running around, probably
Yeah, it was 5 minutes, like a solid 40 fucking minutes.
Yeah, it felt like it.
It was like a
But
solid
it doesn't
40
end there.
minutes.
It doesn't end there. So I thought it flew on my tent. Caleb was like, it flew on my tent. So I was like, shit. So I thought I got, must have got it out at this point. I left my tent open for a good while. And then it gets to the morning. So obviously I've gone to bed, I had a nice little night on Thursday. Saw that tranquility, fantastic, great set. Amazing as always. Wake up in the morning and then I could just hear this like buzzing sound. I was like, he'll be outside the tent. That's what happens. It's 9 a.m. They're all waking up. And I just saw it fucking flying in my tent, almost like, flying in my face. And like, I was like, the worst thing is, naked and afraid. That's the worst combination. So I was like, fucking, I was literally like doing like dolphin dives around my tent, trying to avoid not get stung, which surprisingly I didn't. I flung out my tent and then, I'm pretty sure it was in there for like another 2 days, but in like the outer section. But yeah, that was luckily the end of most of the fear. But fuck me.
But the funniest one was when you sat down thinking it'd gone, and like Heather went, "It's on your crotch," and like it was literally like a comedy film. Like it was perfectly timed, because as she says that, it just you can see it crawl on your crotch, like start crawling up. I
feel like I'm getting Vietnam flashbacks thinking about it.
You know what? It was how traumatized you looked as well after. Like I remember just looking over and you like was shaking. And every time someone went, Brad, you were like fucking whirling about.
Callum, how are you enjoying your Bloodstock so far? Right, good answer. Lydia, how are you enjoying it? How are you enjoying it?
I'm great.
Good. That's alright. This is your 4th appearance on the podcast.
It is. I'm like the most common guest.
That's Caleb, the other one that we tell you all about. Like each story, that he will fact check me on a lot of them.
Hey!
He's the one.
Hey!
It gets like, oh, I'm about to go face first all ground.
You're not going to push it in this.
Oh, does anyone want a drink?
I really enjoyed the silent disco.
Yes, that was really good. Really fun.
It sounded sarcastic when that was really fun. No, but yeah, actually was
my
really
face,
good.
mate.
You know what? I enjoyed the silent disco like quite a lot, because like I liked how because I like metal as much as you guys do, everyone watching this video. But when I'm at like a festival, especially a metal festival, I do get sick of listening to it sometimes, because you go in the arena, it's metal. You go to the party tent, it's metal. You go back to camp, there's metal. Everyone's playing metal, and it's just like it's a bit too much. So like, I like to have a varied thing. Like if I'm at camp, I like to be to be like varied songs and like stuff like that. And that silent disco was so fucking good, because if you wanted to listen to some cheesy songs, there was like a channel for that. If you wanted to listen to rave music, which is the one I fucking kept it on the most, I'm not gonna lie, because everything she was playing was bangers.
Brad, what we're doing then? We're gonna go to the silent disco. We're going to silent disco.
What today?
It's gonna be pretty lit. We're gonna get a bit. What's the word, Brad? Wavy. No, a bit fucky. We're gonna get a bit fucky. We're gonna get a bit fucky. Get a bit pissed. I've got my drinks in. Managed to smuggle them in. Brad managed to plug that. You didn't manage to plug me shoving mine down my pants either.
Oh no, I didn't actually get that. I didn't get that at all.
That's my key technique at Bloodstock.
Is it?
I invented it, yeah.
Where the fuck are you?
I'm around, mate. Yeah, we're going to silent disco.
Let's go falling faster. Obey your master.
And then like there was a metal guy there, but he was playing some really good classics. It was just really fucking. It was posy vibes. It was really good all the way out.
I think what was cool about it is just like there's nothing more satisfying than seeing like a bunch of fucking metalheads like raving to fucking drum and bass or something, whatever was playing on like one of the stations. Like that's more funny to me, and it's like the cheesy 80s classics and everything like that. It's enjoyable. Like you said, you get metal on the main stage, you get like your hardcore, your metal, your rocks, all that kind of stuff. So it's nice and refreshing to just go with your pals, and you're all just like you're trying to work out if your mates listen to the same thing. Like, you know, you're all sort of just like dancing in a circle, but there's a different thing. So it just looks proper weird. And I don't know, there's something quite satisfying about that.
I think like one of the funniest ones though was when I had it on the rave channel and I was just on a completely different vibe to all of you guys because like you guys, I think you're on the green channel or something. But I just remember you like proper singing your hearts out like to like some old like cheesy banger, and you all telling me to swap it over to the green channel. And I was just on red, and it was dun dun dun, like just drum and bass. Like I was like, yeah, like proper fucking in my own little world. It was great.
Yeah, call it the Jaw Swinger playlist. It was quite something.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was the Thursday, and obviously Friday.
We saw Neko Goblicon as well.
We did, yeah.
I was very disappointed the Goblin didn't sing. I did not know that before. I
saw an orb fly across your screen then, so I guess it's okay.
Don't fucking shit me up, mate, because I actually think this house is haunted as it is.
Damn.
I genuinely
we've got an audience. We've got an audience there for all the ghouls are coming out to watch the podcast.
Don't shit me up. Don't shit me up. Like there's been the amount of times I've seen weird shit happen in this house. Did I ever tell you about the time that I could hear like sniffing at my door? Because obviously I've got a dog and he runs upstairs. And when he wants us to let him in our room, he sniffs at the door, right? Could hear fucking sniffing at my door, and this was in the middle of the night. So I was thinking, oh, did Dexter go upstairs? Because normally he sleeps downstairs. Fucking open the door, I see like a shadow bolt down the stairs. I'm like, yeah, I think that was Dexter. Ran down, the fucker were in his bed. Both the doors in the living room, mate. I'll fucking shat myself.
That is absolutely awful. But yeah, I'll have to quiz you about this because, you know, I'm always down to talk about that kind of shit. So yeah, if I've no more ghoul interruptions, yes, I enjoyed the Goblin. The Goblin was quite fun. It was a nice little segue into Thursday. I enjoyed Dark Tranquility in my own pleasure because nobody else joined me.
Yeah, you know what? I think it was because it was like it was earlier than Neko Goblicon. Like, I like that Tranquility. I was just like, I think I was a bit tired, and like I just wanted to stay in camp a little bit longer because it was like it was quite fun in camp that first night.
Yeah, no, I had a good time, and I really enjoyed that. But yeah, let's go on to Friday then. So band starting.
Right, Brad.
Morning.
What did you think to last night?
I thought the silent spot was spectacular.
Yep.
The true spectacle.
That was really good.
Definitely better than the party afterwards.
Yep.
Just standard shit.
It's already so warm.
I know.
It's only like 8 o'clock.
We're not bad, we're not. Who you most looking forward to today?
I can't remember who's on today.
Exodus, Testament.
You know what? I'm weirdly, really excited. Well, not weirdly, but I'm really excited just to see Brian on New Blood, to be fair.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Looking forward to that.
Oh,
anybody else?
Hanging. I mean, Behemoth headlining set. That's going to be fun. Yeah. Bloodywood. Excited to see Bloodywood.
Yeah, that'll be my first time today.
Right, if anyone's wondering, oh my god, that feels amazing.
You hear it.
If anyone's wondering why there hasn't been like more day 2 shit, Dylan, can you tell the viewers what it's like?
It's fucking boiling.
It's so fucking hot. Like, I think it's the hottest Bloodstock we've had, to be fair.
No, yeah.
Because I have never been this hot at a festival before. It's fucking boiling. It's like seeing a band is like so much effort because you just fucking.
What bands did we see Friday?
Well, I don't think we spent much time together on the Friday. I think
we didn't see each other the entire day, pretty much.
Yeah, and this is when the heat proper fucking got in. But luckily, I didn't get ill this time, which is good. I was just fucking hot. But I saw Exodus, I saw Behemoth.
Well, what was funny is
Bloodywood are really good.
I'm ready to rumble up on my feet in a fight, so this time I am the trouble.
Really good.
Yeah, what was funny was a lot of the time, like we would be seeing the same bands, but because we left at different times, because you wanted to see a shit ton of bands. Like that's the thing. Like you wanted to see a shit ton, but I only wanted to see a handful. And that goes for like pretty much the entire festival, didn't it? So, like I saw Heart of a Coward first, I think. I've pulled up my little list. I saw Heart of a Coward first. And then I believe I saw the surprise. I tried seeing Machine Head, and that did not work because like they were the surprise band, and I was like, yeah, let's go see the surprise band. And then obviously they announced it was Machine Head. I went to that Sophie stage way too fucking late, like way late. I went with Griff, and like Griff went, oh, I don't think I'm getting in here, Griff. Hey, like, I'm gonna try. So I'm fuck it, I'm going back to camp.
Yeah, honestly, like, well, I planned that I would leave Bloody Woods at least 15 minutes early. As much as I was enjoying them, like they were amazing, Bloody Wood. But
yeah, I really
knew
enjoyed
for a
Bloody
fact,
Wood.
yeah, they were fucking amazing. But I knew for a fact that it was going to be someone big. Like I knew it was either going to be a Monomath, Machine Head. I knew that they sort of spoiled it on the live stream that it was going to be them, but I thought it might have just been like, you know, the drummer was just going to go as like a fan. But then, like, we went to the merch stall and we saw like Machine Head's merch, and I was like, well, that's fucking giving it away, isn't it?
Well, it was quite funny for me because I can't remember what band was playing. Oh, Party Cannon. Yeah, Party Cannon. I saw Party Cannon. They were great. So I remember this was the giveaway for me because I was sat there watching Party Cannon and I looked to my left and Rob Flynn's there doing sound check. Like,
was he?
Yeah. I pointed it out to Scott. I was like, Scott, look over there. And he went, what? Like, guy, long hair, beard. He went, I don't narrow it down. And I was like, it's Rob Flynn. I went, it's Rob Flynn right there. And he went, fuck, it is, isn't it? And this was before Bloody Wood started playing. So I'm there like, yeah, that's definitely Rob Flynn.
See, if you knew that it was going to be the Machine Head, like you could have got a spot before anyone even figured it out.
Well, that's the thing. But I also really wanted to see Bloody Wood.
They were sick.
But not only that.
But Machine Head were absolutely fantastic.
Not only that, I really wanted to see Bloody Wood, and I saw Bloody Wood with Carl actually, because I can't. Yeah, me and Carl we were at Party Cannon together, and then we saw Bloody Wood, and Carl pointed out. Shout out to Percy Bones, by the way. But Carl pointed out that they were like a mix of like everything all at once. Like you had Linkin Park in there. It was just crazy. Like the amount of range that they've got, like it was mental.
Yeah, they put on a very outstanding performance. I didn't really listen to much Bloody Wood before, but again, they've got like loads of different instruments. I felt like they got the crowd going a lot, and even just like the message behind what they're singing about was like quite refreshing. So no, I had a great time. But I'd have to leave 15 minutes for Machine Head. But it was really great seeing Machine Head actually. Obviously, we talked about them on that nostalgia episode, and I did say like, you know, we sort of fell off a wagon with them. But when they came on, they started playing all the classics. I was like,
I know,
yeah,
I was
great.
really,
and even like the new stuff that they played, you know, it sounded really good, and it sounded like there's a proper return to form. So yeah,
I was
super stoked.
I was gutted I didn't see him, to be fair, because from what I heard, like everyone was saying it was really fucking good. One standout for me was also Sleep Token, because they headlined the Sophie stage and they were really fucking good as always. I enjoyed Avatar. I've seen Avatar before, but yeah, I thought they were really good this time round as well. But can we talk about the elephant in the room?
Behemoth.
Yeah, What happened at Behemoth?
Right, so don't get me wrong. I think it's amazing what Bloodstock do. They put on this amazing spread. We've been going for a while now. Me in particular, I've been going since 2015. But this year, the sound was just fucked for a lot of bands. Like, I don't know if someone needs to be fired.
There was a
or
lot of
needs to get a new team.
delayed bands as well.
Yeah,
like a
lot
lot
of delayed bands. Yeah, and then just like sometimes the sound just sounded off. Like the mix wasn't right. And for the headline, they've got like a bit longer than everybody else to get it correct. But as soon as they came on and they started playing, like Nurgle's voice sounded like Kermit.
I've got a clip of it. I'll obviously throw it up here, but Jesus Christ, it was bad.
Sounds like a robot, man. What the fuck's going on? Literally a fucking robot, like a cyborg Nurgle.
Yeah, it's annoying as well because it's my favorite song by the
yeah.
So
it was one of my favorites as well, and I'm like, oh my god, I heard the instrument, and I'm like, I can't wait, and all I heard was.
Yeah, I've never seen someone fuck up a voice like that. I mean, it's more even that it wasn't on, it was on, but it just sounded like Kermit, and I'm like, Jesus. But they fixed it.
I think the mic was fucked. But if the mic was fucked, surely that would have been picked up in sound check. But like, yeah, it was just, I was like, first headliner of the festival as well. Oh, one key thing as well, before Behemoth, Brad, I remember when I told you this, you were gutted. So, well, with Wisey, and we ran into one of his dad's, well, one of his friends and his dad's friends, Stoner, who's been around bands like since the 90s and stuff like that, really nice guy. He knows the drummer and the bassist for Machine Head. So like we ran into him. He went, "Oh, have you met?" And he introduced us to him. And we're like, I couldn't believe it. I was talking to the guy. I was talking to the bassist about like where the best places to eat, because at that point I'd sampled pretty much everything. So I was like, yeah, that smoke over there is really good. It was just like really fucking surreal. Like I wish again. There's a lot of things that I missed to do in the vlog, but I feel like meeting this guy for the first time and then just immediately pulling my phone out going, by the way, we're in a podcast. We're doing a Bloodstock vlog. Can you want to be in? I mean, I just thought no. So there's like, I've got like a little clip where me and James are talking about it, and like, you're going to just have to take our word for it. But we did meet him. They were really sound. They were really cool. Fucking mad experience. So
that's dope. That's super cool. But yeah, no, the Friday was fun. I got to crowd surf for Behemoth. Sleep Token, obviously amazing. Crowd surf for them too. Accidentally, no, it wasn't Sleep Token, was it? It was either them or my lad that accidentally kicked someone in the head while I was crowd surfing, and my foot got kind of caught in her hair. Like, she had my hair. I'm like, I'm really sorry, but obviously, I was like, when like the crowd surf, but they get a bit too many people, so you're sort of like toppling over. Like, I was waiting for like my turn. It's like a massive like freeway, and all the cars are trying to go at once, and then I had to wait for my turn. And it got a bit skewed.
I'm sorry about this.
Yeah, it's pretty much how it went. But yeah, the Friday was cool. I mean, just besides the sound issues, I still had like a great time. talk
Now-
about the food for a section actually as a segue, because
Go on. It was very
It was-
shit.
it was very shit, very expensive, and I had the worst doner wrap I've ever had in my life. It was like sorry, not doner. It was a shawarma wrap, but like
Yeah.
everything that could possibly wrong with it, there was. So like the chicken was dry as fuck. I don't know if the sun dried it out, but the wrap
Well-
disintegrated in my hand like dust.
Well, to be fair, I didn't have too much of a bad experience with food. There was a lot. I did have a lot of shit meals.
It's fucking spenny there.
What quiz for a fucking like calypso thing? We're in the wrong business here.
See you at 1 a.m.
Spenny there.
Like, you know what? Every festival, fuck off that noodle bar. Nothing's good from that fucking noodle bar. It is fucking shit. And every single one of those fucking noodle bars that are at festivals are shit. There's nothing nice. It's like cardboard are the nails. I don't even know how you can get noodles to have the texture of fucking cardboard, but somehow they figured it out. The best place was that smoker place. Like, I had a brisket I ate there pretty much the entire weekend. I had a brisket, everything. The doner place, banger. Every single one of that doner place were a banger. That fucking hot dog place, shit. Really shit. Really, really fucking shit. Also, that place that were the only place that did iced coffee. The only place. And they advertised it as a frappe. When someone says frappe, Brad, what are you expecting?
Cream, like syrup.
I was
the
expecting
whole
that.
trimmings.
I was expecting that. What I actually got was instant coffee in cold water with icing.
That's really sad.
It was awful. It was disgusting.
Yeah, there was like the food was very hit or miss. Like some stuff was good, like the salt and pepper chicken place that was always good, and that was there last year, and that was like not too expensive compared to everything else. That was okay. The wrap, like I said, was disgusting. That was the worst thing I've ever had. Like not the worst thing, but like at least festival wise food, like that. I think it's because it's 11 quid as well. Like that was.
I mean,
but also
the place that was
the
in our
best thing for it, like I thought the paella was really good. Like that is one thing that's been there since like 2015. It's always been at the same price pretty much, and I've never been disappointed. It's like it's always hit the mark.
Well, that place that we had in camp, that was really good for breakfasts. Like that was really good for breakfasts.
Yeah, that was alright.
But I had to so I kept going to Midgard for my breakfast after, like, so I had a bit of a weird experience. I witnessed something really fucking weird, and it just made me not want to eat.
What?
So like they had this chef, and like I don't know what the fuck were going on with it, but it was I think it was on the Saturday or Sunday, and like I was in line, and I think I only just wanted like a burger, so I was just in line, and I was like waiting to be served. There was a big, massive line, so I was like, okay, just waiting. And like the chef's like kind of dancing to himself. I'm like, okay, he's just having a fun time. But then he just like kind of switched. Like he went like full on like not bipolar, but just fucking switched. Like he just went crazy. And like so he turns around to like the woman that's taking orders and goes, "Have you got any bread?" And she's like, yeah, I've got bread. And very much she did. There was just 2 empty packets at the top. And he went, "What's the fuck's this?" And he just threw it at her. And I was there like, eh? And then he leaves, gets like a full crate of bread out, slams it down on the floor, but instead of like putting it underneath where I assume there's probably like a little cabin, like, to put the like anything so they can just swap it out really quick. Instead of like just like, kind of pushing it in there, he's like full on like kicking the fuck out of the crate and the bread for a solid like 5 minutes, and I just went, "I'm going to Midgard." And after that, I didn't eat there. I just because it was just weird. So I was just there like, yeah, I'm not going to eat there anymore. Do you know? Like, is it weird that it put me off eating there? Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's a bit odd. Put on fucking drugs themselves, to be honest.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing I could think that could.
Yeah,
mate, I was just there like,
no sane man would kick a crate of bread.
I tell you what was the most like taking the piss. The ice cream vans.
I didn't actually get an ice cream van.
Right. Oh
thing
my
this year.
fuck it, mate. It was like £6 for like a shit, like like a tiny ice cream. And I was just thinking, they've really fucking raked this in. Like middle of a heat wave. Yeah, £8 a fucking £6 an ice cream. £8 if you want a fucking like big one with a flake in it. Just thinking, you fucking knobs. £8 for a fucking ice cream.
It's interesting because like this year, I swear they made a Bloodstock post saying that things would be cheaper this year than last year, or something like that. That's what people were saying. But I could only assume that the vendors just didn't listen to that and raise their price anyway. Like, I guess it's been a tough year for everyone, but like still, that some of the prices, like the wrap being £11, and I heard that someone got a plate of noodles for £15, which is just insane. That's like more than like restaurant prices.
I mean,
So-
it depends on the restaurant, but yeah.
It does, but like £15, I'd consider to be an expensive meal.
Best £20 I've ever spent. What do you think to the cowboy hat, Dylan?
Alright.
Yeah, like it?
Yeah. I think it suits you. Ready to rattle some cattle.
You know what I mean? I'm ready for anything. If anyone's like, oh, the cow's got out. I mean, I'm dressed for the job. This is too tight, partly. What do you think to like the light? What's day are we on now? Third? Yeah, third day. Not that bad.
All blends into one.
Yeah, all kind of blends into one. Who's been your standout band so far?
I've only seen two out. So
That's because he's a moany
I
bastard.
got Pariah and Party Cannon.
Yeah,
Is that the only
I'd
two
go
I've seen?
Pariah. Pariah's on the list.
I don't sort of a tell, but I'm not into it.
Pariah's on the list. So, we went to the arena.
I wish it was a girl so I get that my live top that's not sparkling. I don't think I can get away with that.
I think you can get away with it now. Yeah, 2022, isn't it? Yeah, we went to the arena for a bit. Decided to do some shopping.
He wants you to put that in the water. He said only you could do it as well, by the way.
I've said no more deposits.
Oh, we're running out of water, Dylan.
Sorry, Cal. I got fucking assaulted for nothing.
Ron, you okay? You look a bit sweaty.
Why is it always us?
So one Saturday. So who did we? First band I saw were Lorna Shore.
Yeah.
They were fucking sick.
Lorna Shore, great. Absolutely.
I missed Berry Tomorrow. They were on my list, and I just didn't see them.
Yeah, I'm always the one that like, I religiously see the bands. Like even this year, I felt like I probably saw like more bands than most people, just because, while you guys would stay at camp, like I always feel like I need to see them. And there was an occasion which I'll get to on Sunday that I still think about now because I'm so good. But I saw Lorna Shore. Lorna Shore were amazing. Obviously, I saw them in Leeds and they performed amazingly. Solosis were definitely a highlight for me. Because I've been wanting to see them for ages. I saw them with I saw them with Lamb of God ages ago in like 2016. They're really good, but I'm more big of a fan of them now, and they're one of my first loves. The sound was great for them. Luckily, there's no sound issues, and they played an amazing set. So yeah, had a great time there. Yeah, who else did you see?
I saw like 5 minutes of Ginger.
Oh God, yeah.
There was a naked guy dancing to Ginger, and that was like really distracting, actually. Like the guy was just fucking like, I mean, butterball naked, just dancing about, enjoying himself, and like kept going up to people like fucking with him, and it was just so distracting. I was like, I'm watching him, and I was like, I was like, what the fuck's this guy doing?
Yeah, I saw a guy like that in the last party night. There was some guy like absolutely butt naked, like he had his like knob out and everything. So maybe it's the same guy. Maybe
He had his like knob out and everything.
I just can't believe it. I was like, wow.
Well,
But didn't take away from the experience of Ginger. Ginger were amazing.
Yeah, they were good. The thing is, so the heat really ruined it for me this year with bands, because I only wanted to, because like I had a pretty all rightly sized like list. I wanted to see Violence. I did not see Violence. It was too fucking hot.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, it was. And then like there were just so many bands that I missed because of the heat, because I was just like, fuck it, I can't be asked. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I could not be bought. Like it was just that hot in the arena, and there were no shit. Do you know what I mean? Like anywhere.
Yeah, there really wasn't.
But we also saw Ingested. Fuck me, they were so good. They were really good.
I saw Dimu.
Well, I saw him with Siobhan. I saw Ingested with Siobhan, and like about 10 minutes in, Siobhan kind of felt it was really hot in the Sophie tent, because you got to think the heat rises and just drops back fucking down. So it was like, so it was even hotter in the Sophie tent. You'd think because it was shaded, it would actually be like cooler.
No.
But
When I saw Machine Head, like that was probably the hottest I've been all weekend. Like everyone was sweating profusely because I don't know.
It's like the steam coming off the mosh pits though.
Yeah.
But so Siobhan like, I feel like I need to get out of here. So I was like, yeah, no worries. So I watched them from like outside the Sophie tent. I watched like the full set. And it was really good. I really enjoyed it.